Hello everyone and welcome back to Season Secure. This is going to be round 2 of August 23rd, 2026. Just a few minutes ago, the American side had a quick 1-hour victory. That was HSC and Leão Portugal playing against BOW and a couple of others, and now they're going for it again. We have the Americans with 23 people versus the Soviets with 28, and if I'm not mistaken, it is still HSC and Leão Portugal versus BOW and quite a few others. I think there's P4P other teams as well. And we are in Kolguyev once again. Looks like it may or may not be the same layout as earlier, with the Soviets at the airfield with their main base. So here we have the Americans ready to go, and it should be just a few seconds before they're able to leave the base.
20 seconds before the game starts.
There's Queasy with the announcement. And we are listening to American radio as well. 2 LAVs, machine gun Humvee, a Jeep, supply truck, command truck, another machine gun Humvee with no machine gunner, and machine gun Jeep. Some are turning off to the right to take the high ground, while others are taking the coastal road. Shevkov has already hit the brakes. Perhaps considering his ways. And ooh, it is raining today. Let's take a look at the other side. The Soviets. Here, a helicopter, perhaps an Mi-8, off in the distance. Here we are. There is a Buhanka and a UAZ. That's actually an ambulance. Got some BOW team members there. And let's do an overview in Game Master mode. We have Roku Zoltani driving command truck over here. I believe this is the P4P crew, Skin 81 and Kevin driving a UAZ. Spot 1908 and Sinclair also in a UAZ with a PKM machine gun. And full crew. Hey, there's guns a lot. Airglass, Lavar, Big Jeezy, and Marv. Have some supplies in their trunk as well. And they are headed north. Sorry, not north, but they are headed up the hillside here. And alright. The first base for the Soviets to take is probably going to be... Is this a base? Doesn't look like it. For the Soviets, the first base is probably over here. And we already have Michael Gira, Twisted Barber, I3D, and Clay. ready to take it. Here's the base, currently controlled by the FIA, and that is probably base Alpha. Should be over here by the coast. Is it Maturino? Trying to find it. On the map I cannot at the moment. Oh, because I'm not in Game Master View. In the meantime, let's head back to the east side with the Americans. And oh my goodness, is it difficult to see from a distance. Is this a base? That is base Delta. So base Echo has been taken by the Americans, and this here is the next base for them to take. I guess it's a more coastal layout compared to round 1 today. And oh no, I was about to say that this crew would make quick work of the FIA base here, but unfortunately,
All units, this is Alpha Main.
they may have gotten too close to the FIA, and one of them probably shot a rocket launcher and made quick work of the LAV. While Kantuk 96, who was in a Humvee last round, is now by himself here. I'm not able to hear his footsteps or his shooting. It's a commonly recurring glitch for me, unfortunately. While he's here, perhaps Shevko will provide some reinforcements. Okay. Let's head back to the Soviets. This is base Alpha, which they have now taken over here near Udarnik and Michurino. Next for the Soviets to take will be is it here? So this is probably base Bravo. There was a season secure match a couple weeks ago that had some interesting action around here, which probably means base Charlie will be at Ugoldar. Let's confirm that. Perhaps not. Perhaps this will be base Charlie by the sawmill. Let's see where that is on the map. All the way up here, and yes, that will be base Charlie. So for a quick overview, Soviet base, base Alpha, base Bravo over here, base Charlie up in the mountains, base Delta, base Echo, and the American base. Here we are looking at base Charlie. Looks like Kolbasinka is already here, along with Queasy and Droid, stopping up the FIA defense.
We have found the next point. Base in Somo.
While they have some Soviet visitors. Through quietly. Very patiently. Wow, Kolbasenka's over here. And
All units be
Kuzi
advised.
should be
CO is
somewhere around
considered
2.
KIA. Stand by for orders.
Although I don't see him. They have gone past each other for now. CO is KIA. Does that mean Shepkov was killed?
All
No,
units be
he's over here.
advised. CO is considered KIA. Stand by for orders.
So they have now taken base Delta, which leaves base Charlie to be taken, and that's where Kolbasenka and Kuizi are. Let's take this moment to get a Soviet radio. I will move my guy off the base here. That's a good place. Perhaps here I won't bother anyone. And let me bring in a Soviet unarmed soldier so I can take his radio.
Контакт! Впереди! Неизвестный человек!
Turning off the American radio. Looks like we may be at a too far of a distance from the Soviets. So let me move him one more time. Might as well move him to the Soviet side. Let's go in here. One moment. You can be on this ship. And let's see if he can hear the radio. Major skill issue. That is not a radio. I have unfortunately taken a flashlight from the Soviets, so let me try that one more time.
Контакт. Впереди. Неизвестный человек.
To me, the Soviet radio looks like a flashlight, or vice versa. But I should know better.
Updated Alpha.
There we go. We are now listening to the Soviet radio.
Can we get a status update at Alpha?
Norcliffe is asking for a status update at Base Alpha. Base Charlie is now in American hands, which is somewhere around up here. Yes, here's Base Charlie. And there are only Soviets around now. So let's follow Gunzalot and Slavar. As they attempt to take Charlie from the Americans. They are planning in silence for now. From here, ooh, the American recon squad has been intercepted. It so seems.
Command, this is Big Draka. I believe enemy recons are at point E. And we will be attacking.
Perhaps they were the
C
ones doing
now.
the intercepting, as the driver here has been killed. That driver was Skin 81, with Kevin also hurt.
Commander, this DJLX, come in.
I wonder if Queasy has been killed. Where did you go?
Commander, this DJLX, come in.
Command, do you read GGLX?
Okay, what's our next objective?
Bravo holding.
Seems a little quiet. Kolbasenko is here. Oh, I just can't see them. Here's Droid. And Kevin is hiding out in this derelict house. It's a pretty good vantage point here. They make themselves seen. I don't know if it's due to the foggy rain or a skill issue, but the name markers don't show up until I'm really close to them. And base Charlie has been taken by the Soviets, thanks to Slavar and Bearclaw here. And I thought Gunsalot was in the area. I guess him and Marv are back here. I'm not sure if that's close enough to take base Charlie, but regardless, it is now Soviet.
Command, Facade 1-1.
Now I wonder if base Delta here could be contested.
Any units on comms, Facade 1-1 has just had a slight delay.
If there are any Soviets in the area. There are no Soviets in the area. Fortunately for the Americans. And they are building some defenses around here. Very interesting setup of the walls. Wonder if they're blocking off the doors as well. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So we have the Americans here at Delta.
Command, there's a heli transport coming.
Charlie here, controlled by the Soviets, but
Command, come in.
only with a few foot soldiers. I believe this is Kobasink and Droid. Coming back to Charlie.
Copy.
And are there any Soviet reinforcements on the way? Skin 81, Bot
Just to
1908.
re-emphasize the last report, we're just going to transmit in the blind, so we are heading towards Charlie
And
for a pickup.
here
Drop point Charlie for a
is
pickup, and then we'll
Norcliffe.
take you to the base Charlie.
Thought perhaps this would be a troop drop-off, but looks like it's just Norcliffe and Brossman. They may be headed to base Delta to see what damage they can do, so let's follow them. A lot of Americans up ahead. Perhaps with anti-air capability. So it would be dangerous to get close here.
Be advised, we got enemy mobile infantry north of Charlie.
We currently have some friendlies at Charlie also.
Affirmative, Big Taka is at Charlie.
They've decided to get a little bit closer. Wow,
Charlie is under attack from the
several
northwest.
Americans now see them. Oh, my mistake. These are all Soviets. Okay. This is actually base Bravo. Over here. One skill issue after another today. So what they're actually doing is assembling a formidable squad of Soviets, perhaps with a plan of taking them to reinforce base Charlie up in the mountains, or perhaps to assault base Delta. We'll see what they can do. Meanwhile, Sinks, Marcos Santos, and Hoyas N are coming into base Bravo to see what damage they can do, to see if they can dig in. Of course, they cannot take this base yet, but if the Americans manage to take base Charlie, take it back, then these three can take base Bravo. It is left undefended, which it seems to be. And Lucas is here too. hiding in the bushes. So, let's follow this MI8. And it seems they are headed up the hills towards Base Charlie. Basinka has killed Bearclaw. That means his squad is probably already attacking Base Charlie. But I do not think they will be enough to handle these reinforcements. Unless someone can shoot them down before they land. They're up ahead in the woods where you see the name tags. That's probably nearby where Charlie is. Just to confirm. Yes, there's Charlie up ahead. And the reinforcements are coming in.
Around Charlie, enemy scouts were seen retreating east, north of Charlie.
Lancelot is calling out enemy forces retreating east and north of Charlie. He's probably referring to Queasy, Kolbasinka over here. And I believe Pero and Roth are Soviets.
My 50 cal jeep now.
And yes, and here's Happy Panda as well. Earlier today in round 1, Pero was doing some excellent sniping, where he was able to kill Trouble, I believe. And there he is with his sniper. It will be very optimal for this squad if they are able to effectively take out the American Recon squad, who do have a radio backpack set up here, I believe, meaning they can respawn in the area. Kolbasinka getting some medicine. Perhaps Doktorskaya Kolbasa, if anyone knows what that is. A conservative drop-off for the Soviets means they have a bit of a walk to get to Base Charlie.
Check the east side.
Just get there and we'll be sitting there until enemy raid.
Surely the Americans have some reinforcements on the way as well.
Is it clear over there so that we can
Let's go guys, green guys.
come?
So let's take a look. Besides Queasy and Kolbasinka, we have Glock Power on foot. Does not appear to be a Glock, but maybe he has one in a pocket. And Shako bringing that command truck. Could be a good opportunity to deploy it here and provide a steady stream of reinforcements to assault Charlie. I'm curious though if there are more Americans on the way. There is this crew in a Humvee and Swiss flying a heli. Is it a transport heli? Seems that he's by himself. Maybe he is flying to the main base. That's Echo. I wonder if there are Americans ready to get picked up here. They are not, so perhaps he's going for supplies. As it seems, there are not too many Americans coming to take base Charlie, and probably not enough to take it. Shepkoch is deploying his command truck quite close to the center of the base, while Queasy and Kolbas are getting set up. There is gunfire. I wonder if they're shooting at... Oh! That's Marv shooting at Queasy and Kolbasinka, and Gunzalot calling them out for the rest of the team. Marv has killed Glock Power, who has just run over. I didn't realize he made it here already. And I'm sure Gunzalot has marked them on the map here. So the Soviets here are probably aware that somebody is in those ruins over there. That's probably where Bot 1908 is headed to now. Just yesterday, Bot 1908 was in a zombie operation that I had the pleasure of game mastering. He did an excellent job and was actually left behind by his crew members to fight off a zombie horde on the beach. He survived. That'll tell you how formidable of a soldier he is. He's not afraid of zombies, and he's not afraid of Americans. That's why he is pushing his assault on Queasy and Kolbasinka, and perhaps Droid.
We've got two on the south side.
I wonder if Marv or Gunzalot are able to see them now. They're looking at each other. There are shots. What's going on here? Canadian one is down. Shot perhaps by Droid, Queasy, or
They are
Kolbasinka.
trickling in from the south side as well. There might be a radio somewhere south.
Gunzalot is calling them out from the south. I don't believe there's a radio down here. Oh. Oh, because they have just arrived by vehicle, not by radio. And here's an American squad. This might be Legião Portugal, as I don't recognize the names. It's Lopes, Lost Marginal, Gosby, and Diogo Boston. Perhaps from Boston. Easy has killed Jacques, so the Americans are holding their own up there. And Glock Power has come back and killed Marv as revenge. Perhaps, after all, there is a radio backpack somewhere nearby. or perhaps he came out of the command truck that Shevkov has just deployed. Gunzelot's position is now compromised as Marv has been killed. And Shevkov is here too. He kills Twisted Barber, who is on the ground, and does he see Slavar? Not yet. He sees him now, and he takes him out. Perfect Monster, in the meantime, has killed Queasy. And Glocktower has killed Gunzelot. There is fire in every direction now. For someone with a little armor experience, it's a little bit tricky to follow the action and remember where the front lines are, especially when it gets messy like this. So for myself and others with skill issues like mine, let's look at Game Master. Ooh, Lorenz and Baldo have brought LAV, and they have taken out Clay. If you watched round 1, that is their revenge in round 2. Bot 1908 is surrounded by Kolbasinkan droid. Droid maybe watching him? Does he see him? I'm not sure, but Kolbasinka is just underneath, waiting for him to come downstairs. He sees droid taking aim.
Wait one before flying.
Take the shot. Does he see him?
Roger, will hold. Beaver, how copies?
Yes, he does.
Command copies.
But that gives Kolbasinka the opportunity to rush upstairs and take him out from behind.
LAV just got shot and it's immobilized. Probably we
Take advantage of that opportunity. Okay, a lot of action here at Charlie.
Roger.
And we have multiple enemies coming from east.
We have Soviets in
Roger,
the
I need
woods,
you to work with the
Americans in these woods.
that are in the region now to set up a defense.
with Roku Zoltani, the remaining Soviets here, just taken out.
Chance available just now.
Ooh,
We're sending some transport to you.
I-3D doing some damage to this LAV here. And that was an RPG, I believe, fired by Blackbird from here,
Alright, last 2 men are coming for you, pilots.
putting
Hold up,
an
hold up,
end
hold up.
to that LAV. Or whatever that rocket launcher is. Play an I-3D. The Americans have the high ground here. They seem to be fixing the LAV, hoping to take it for themselves as they did in round 1.
Roku, this C2
History repeats itself.
Enemy LAV is going to be captured by
Some
us.
friendly fire on the Soviet side.
Copy.
From enemy positions.
Mark LAV position, please. If it's still
Chip shark.
Oh, let's go back here as Lost Marginal has just killed I3D. Leaving Clay alone here. I wonder if he'll be able to get in the LAV and retreat.
Command, be advised, I just took friendly fire and was killed outside base, Charlie.
Perfect Monster is calling out the friendly fire. And Queasy actually just kills the Sis Deli, who committed that friendly fire, perhaps on accident earlier. Queasy also kills DJ Lex, and they're moving into the woods. Okay, what is going on here? Rossman and probably Norclip have taken out this Cobra in their time. So that means cask is now available for use by both sides. They can use helicopters armed with machine guns, rocket launchers, and bombs. And that was a critical strike, as they also have a few Soviets to drop off here and reinforce base Charlie. They're going to need it because the Americans here are sweeping through the forest and taking out every Soviet they see. I wonder then if that
Right,
is
meatballs, come up to the chopper
majority
area.
Americans now. Yes, it should be a matter of time
Copy.
before this base is American.
RTB 2 minutes.
Roger that.
Okay, yes, it is now American. Shots fired. Oh, Clay did go inside of the LAV. Did not want to come out. Perhaps he's not able to drive it and the engine is damaged. Lopes running around him.
Going there now.
I'm not sure if he's able to do much with the equipment that he has. Meanwhile, Lost Marginal is
Minus,
alive,
I'm gonna take this guy to
but
Charlie
down.
with the chopper miss.
Barpol is coming over, perhaps into the line of fire. Clay is watching him, taking aim, but he may be too close to fire at. Barpol does have a grenade launcher, so perhaps he can do some damage. Don't think that will pierce the armor.
Heading towards Charlie drop.
Let's see how much armor this has. About half. And no
So
fuel.
the guys in your chopper, you're
So
gonna
perhaps
take
that's
the
right.
level point.
Ooh.
He's probably, yeah.
But it's still okay.
Am I misreading that?
Bravo's near the coast.
Understood.
Ooh. Marginal use that. Clay has killed Barpol. And you do not mess with a wounded animal. that has that cannon. I'm not sure what they can do here or what they're planning to. While Clay's alive here, he can be... Ooh. I thought they were... Oh, yes, they are placing TNT. Managed to get their hands on some. And let's see if they can... Okay, Lopes is running back. Could probably explode. This TNT, let's see if it does the trick. It did not. What is that? Oh no. It looks like Lost Marginal attempted to fire his rocket. And perhaps the distance was too short and it did not ignite. Or something like that. Alright, let's get back to the rest of the action here as we now have quite a few Americans at Charlie. But the Panda, Pero, Rap, and Xanamu are now coming in hot. Clay has killed Lost Marginal for attempting to take him out of that LAV. Master has been killed, but a brave defense.
Command, it's Big Taka.
There should be more Americans over here. A lot of trees. Clock tower killing Xanamu. Mr. Luz, I think, shooting at Rat. I think that's a hit. No, Rat is still moving. And now Mr. Luz is taking fire from the south. Meanwhile, Black Power is pushing forward. He hears Raph. Oh, and Droid. Oh no, he's a little further away. It's Raph and Happy Panda.
Do you copy?
That is an excellent flank.
There is an enemy guy next to the LAV.
Is Clay still here? Yes, he is. The Americans were not able to do anything about him after all that. Let's take a look at the bot 1908. Oh, he has been taken out. Perhaps by Queasy or Lorenz.
We captured enemy LAV. It's immobilized, but the gun is okay. So if we have maybe engineers nearby or a repair truck, we could probably fix it and use it.
And
our guys are covering it right now.
looks like Itamo has taken an MI-8 to pick up some more Soviets
Be
here.
advised, if you see a moving LAV, that's probably not us.
Copy.
Swiss. Ooh. another Cobra, it seems. Perhaps to base Bravo, where Itamo is gathering up some reinforcements. Let's see if this crew can do some damage before they take off. Or after. They're shooting down at the base. Flying high above. Oh, looks like they did damage Itamo's Mi-8.
Into Delta Drop with 3 squad members.
Coming back for another round.
Do you copy?
Itamo abandons his helicopter. Are they coming back for more? Yes, they are. Base Bravo at their right side. I wonder if anyone down there has an anti-air launcher. They fly past and onto base Charlie. Getting shot at from behind. Evasive maneuvers. Charlie, I believe, is somewhere up here.
Route to base Charlie. Direction Brave Bars way.
If I'm not mistaken, everyone here is American except for... Okay, everyone here in the woods to the southeast are Soviets. Like they got a new helicopter. This is a Hind with Northlip and Rossman. They are probably wanting to take a flight to that Cobra that's been flying around. Is. Must be far because I don't see them. Perhaps they return to base to refuel, rearm, or fix up their helicopter. Let's go back to the action of base Charlie, where we have Kevin bravely coming in. I think Droid sees him and takes him out.
Okay, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Shoot that.
Kevin is not too happy about that.
Yeah, don't kill me. Can I get some Medical
Okay,
supplies, please.
Yeah, we broke up.
Kevin's call for mercy has not been answered by droid, except by the impact of his bullets. Not taking prisoner today. This unknown player is Skin 81. Has himself a little dugout decorated with leaves.
Just check map for enemy infantry west of C.
Good copy. Big Taka will move west then.
The Soviets have managed to get their hands on not just an LAV, but now a Humvee, while Clay has exited the LAV. And they are overlooking the position of Base Charlie and the Americans there.
Pushing west now. So I guess the two can go to the other one to the west.
The droid has seemingly killed SY5 Lorenz. What was that? Ooh.
Gonzalo, do you copy?
Good copy.
Survives
Let
that
us know
hit.
when you're ready to engage.
We are due west of the point now. We are good.
And that is... That's a lot there. So, the Soviets in the East Woods and the Soviets in the West Woods are coordinating
I
an
put a
attack
marker where we will be. My squad will be.
on Charlie.
Wait one.
Here is Marv, Gunzalot, and Slavar, with quite a few Soviets back there. And looks like it will be a two-pronged battle. Hard to know which will be best to follow. Oh, Bearclaw's here too. Looking west towards Kolbasinka and Queasy. While the others are pushing from the east
Start 1-1, A firm, we're at MOV.
around this warehouse or barn. And shots are being fired on the west side.
That's not 1-1, just doing a quick drop to base Bravo, and then we'll return to the base.
A good defensive position here.
Enemies to the northwest, watch out.
Mark pointing out probably Kolbasinka, who's moving very close. Wonder if he has a grenade. I think that's a smoke grenade. Ooh. His luck a little too far there. But did manage to kill Guns a lot. So maybe that was a grenade that he was using. This is Skin 81, and he's about to meet Loose, Mr. Loose. taken him out. Shevko is flying by in his Cobra and managed to kill Raf. Queasy now by himself, surrounded by Soviets on all sides. Let's follow the action here as Glock Power is coming out to meet Soviet presence. Just a wooden fence between him and the Soviets here. Well, I guess this wall as well. Shevkov making life difficult for the Soviets here. Comes back for another round. Perhaps exposing everyone's positions. Have Soviets here and here. With the Americans
Beaver
here.
to command. Cobra is in the sky over sea.
Oh, Roku Zoltani has killed Shevko. Where are you, Roku Zoltani?
We're not copying right now.
I
It
do
seems
not
like
see,
the
but
west
excellent
side
job
of
taking
sea
out
has more enemies
this
than the
Cobra.
east side.
While the Americans still control base Charlie, they are now in a tight spot. But here's Roku Zoltani. Oh, did you use the PKM to take out the Cobra? Oh, sorry, this is a Jeep. It's quite confusing as the Soviets managed to continue stealing US vehicles. This being at least the third one. So Roku Zoltani was using an M2 machine gun. I believe it's 50 caliber rounds, and gave Shevko a good crash landing, I'm sure.
Beaver to command, we're capping C.
Soviets are now capping Charlie. Because
Visual
there are
friendlies,
only
facade 1-1,
2 Americans left.
currently holding machine guns and two
Inside.
AGMs standing by at base ETA for 4 minutes. Acknowledge.
Check, radio check.
Readability 5.
Big Taka receives, good check.
DJ Lex, this is Situmo, how copy?
With 3 persons only. We have, I think we have managed the assault. It's now east. At east.
Can I head out and check the north? Look over the hill.
Clock Tower is listening in on the Soviets' conversation.
Roger that, DJ Lex. Send a signal if you need help.
They don't seem to want to
Copy.
come out of the
We
house.
can use some men here.
I'm
Are you
curious
still under
if
attack?
American
Yes.
reinforcements are on the way. Droid is here. I wonder if he's been here this whole time or just showed up. Perhaps they have a radio backpack nearby. Although, oh yes, there's Queasy and Kobasinka. The radio backpack is back here. And they probably have just respawned. That means the Americans will have 5 here. And may have enough to take... Oh, but their position has been compromised. And they may not be able to cross this field to reinforce the American position. However, there is a helicopter on the way. Looks like another Cobra.
We
With
can
Shevko
use some help.
ready to take revenge. But will Roku Zoltani take him out again? He certainly wants to. Get in position.
Okay, I will.
A close call there. And actually, Zoltani has been hit. He may be able to recover from this one, but not for a little while. Block Tower, meanwhile, has... Oh no. Shevko, you have killed the droid. To be fair, I think droid himself had a friendly fire incident a little earlier. But still quite suboptimal. Mr. Loose holding down the bush, takes out Kevin. The Americans are making a formidable stand, despite this now being a Soviet base. I wonder if... Okay, Queasy and Kolbas are laying low, but approaching. There are quite a lot of Soviets to the south still, with more coming in from the west. Oh, I see there's quite a few Americans, perhaps Lijao, Portugal, are ready to take base Bravo as soon as they get the opportunity. The Americans have to take back Charlie first, but it doesn't stop them from trying and getting into position. Has killed the bot 1908. Let's get back to the action of base Charlie. And what are you doing down here? Somehow Shevko has ended up on foot. I'm not sure where his helicopter is.
Good check, Rocco.
And Sinclair is doing some damage to the American recon squad. I think you just took out all 3, didn't you?
Copy, Rocco. Yeah, I saw your marker.
Those are experienced players he
Oh,
is
it's not yours.
fighting. So, takes quite a bit of skill. And it seems like you've got it. Not even injured. Excellent job. Mr. Loose is now the last of the brave here, as it looks like Glock Power was taken out as well. Here he was, dying heroically. Marcos Santos. Taking cover in this bush.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, probably looking over I3D and Twisted Barber. Coming in for reinforcements. Lower Cliff, Grossman, plus 3 others. But they're flying around, perhaps seeing the damage they can do. There's still quite a bit of fighting going on down at base Bravo. Not there. Over here. The Americans are trying to hold out here at Bravo. Boston with his back to Jacques, and Jacques with his back to Boston. A messy front line here.
Covering west, north, and maybe south.
Something got mixed up here. Okay. Jacques is now firing in this direction. And has injured Gosby, I think. Oh, Diogo Boston is laying very still. Perhaps hoping he won't get spotted.
So, radio check. This is Lex.
Grossman in the Hind has killed
Correct. We are bleeding
a couple
out.
of the Americans.
We
Where
can't
to
hold
look?
this point any longer.
DJ Lex is crawling
We need
over
some
to
help.
Diogo Boston's position.
Roger that. Skin, are you still on?
What?
North pilot, this command, no copy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Boston's plan there was. But he managed to survive for a good amount.
There was an enemy! Yeah. Oh man, that was crazy.
I didn't even realize until it was right there. Gosby gets back up. You can hear them. Bloodied but alive. You may have an opportunity to take out DJ Lex and Jacques. Skin 81 is on the way as well. Probably looking for him.
Radio check.
Check.
They've got me.
And DJ Lex finds the other American. Excellent job.
Okay, how are you doing?
He's already dead. And I believe that means there are no more Americans here.
DJ Lex, what?
That's correct. That American assault has come
It
to a
seems
halt
like it is under control at this point.
for now, with a lot of Soviets around Charlie.
Roger that, bringing 2 more guns to you.
Copy.
Clock tower is inside the warehouse.
Net call, net call. Any stations receiving me?
Why are we not taking off?
They may not even know that Mr. Luz is here, since this is a Soviet base now.
Copy, Roku. If you can hear me, just be advised my comms, I don't know, I'm having bad issues with it, so I got separated from DJ Lex. I am currently north of base Charlie, just kind of pulling security out to the northeast.
Clock tower
You
is
can
checking the
come
building.
back to us. We are on point B.
Ooh, this is interesting.
I am taking fire at that position just in northeast of Charlie.
It's in a good line of sight, but also not a very defensible position.
Falling back to Charlie.
Close play. Keeps shooting. Oh! Takes a tumble.
Got him.
Michael Gira may be thinking that he killed him, but Glock Power is still alive. Probably broke his
Anybody
legs.
at MOB can have a look at the chopper up in the air.
I wonder if he's stuck. Mr. Luz has killed Perfect Monster. Lying in wait.
The rotor is broken.
Perhaps Mr. Luz was the Perfect Monster all along. Clay is going around the building to check on Glock Power. Oh, this is where their radio backpack is. Glock Power is still stuck. I wonder if I should... I don't want to interfere.
Be advised they are pushing directly into the command
If you're
tent
stuck
at
like
Charlie.
this, you're welcome to ping the Game Master.
Copy.
Where are they pushing from?
Sorry, I believe they are pushing in from the east. I was on the east side of the command tent, and I got hit from the east and the south.
On Charlie, we have
Okay, these
contact
Soviets are surrounded.
west. I'm out of the map. Not sure how many.
They're taken out. Wonder if there are any Soviets at base Delta. Doesn't seem like it. Ooh, okay. Here comes some American reinforcements. Grossman and I think Norcliffe have taken notice. Oh my. That is at least 4, I believe, that they killed. And now they're attacking Americans on the ground. Firing a shotgun. Dealing a crippling blow to the American counteroffensive. Flying back to base, perhaps. Block Power manages to get unstuck and kills I3D. Will Mr. Loose be able to kill the bot 1908? The bot is looking right at him and puts a stop to his run. Ooh. Block Power coming in too. Takes revenge. While Slavar and Clay are looking on. They must have heard that. Along with Bearclaw, who is hurt. Shevko and Gunzalot. Shevko has just killed Marv and looking to kill Gunzalot as well. And yes, he does. Gunzalot dies in dramatic fashion, just as he lives. Okay. Despite the setbacks, the American counteroffensive is on the way. With droid Kobasnika Kwizi moving into the town. Shevko
Position Apples has been
moving
overrun.
to reinforce Glock Power. He is in an exposed position now. Takes shots and has been killed by I3D. Shevko, in the meantime, is coming out behind them. Outnumbered, but has the element of surprise. I think that's I3D he sees. I'm not sure exactly. He's about to shoot at him. Or maybe wants to... Oh no. Oh. Shevko gets him first. That was Bearclaw, who was firing at him.
From the tent.
Is Shevko hurt? He's not.
This up on the one.
Twisted Barber.
Delta drop.
Slavar Watcher East.
Helicopter on the way. Shevko is being patient. And okay, we have the American recon squad moving in now. They kill Clay. And I3D moving in. Block Power's coming back as well. Shevko kills Twisted Barber, leaving Slavar down by himself, I believe. Taking any prisoners. I suppose not. Oh my. There have This hind has just been struck. Gonzalez is down. May not stay alive once this bird explodes. Indeed. And that was from Lucas. Excellent job. Perhaps on a Cobra. I'm not sure where the Cobra would be, but somewhere around, I'm sure. Here's the American Humvee that the Soviets took quite a long time ago. Still seem to have it. This crew is faithfully defending base Bravo, although no Soviets are on the way. Sometimes war is a whole lot of waiting, even though it is just a game. In this case, Pippin, though, far behind the enemy lines. American reinforcements on the way to base Charlie. I think this is Lijao, Portugal, once again. Let's switch back to ArmA Vision view as we get ready for some action.
Sad 1, starting back up at main base. Do you guys need troop transport?
Right now it is mostly Americans here, and it is now an American base.
Yeah, but I'm not sure
Michael Gira, I believe the lone Soviet.
Over here, Clark.
Okay, sounds good. Barber, let's take
He's just heading out. Oh, there are more Soviets here.
Just don't get close. Don't worry, we can walk. See.
Getting out and ready to engage on foot. Breezy, getting dangerously close. Dangerous for whom, though? We shall see. I guess him first.
Any updates on that MCU, Tumo?
Lopes takes out a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on.
I think I saw someone driving one, but I don't know what's happened to it. I can hear you.
Does he have Happy Panda as well?
Check. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the MC.
Yes, he does. How about
Pretty sure I
Germany?
saw somebody driving one, but it doesn't look like they've activated it.
Roger, we'll see if it pops up. If it does now, we'll just use mine.
I don't want to say.
Comes in from behind and takes out Goldsby.
Roger.
Excellent flanking maneuver. There's a lot more action happening here.
Roku, how's the reorganizing for Charlie going?
Perhaps firing at Michael Gira and I3D.
I was KIA. I'm returning with ArmA now to Charlie. Not sure.
The
Not sure
Americans
who's left
leaving
there,
behind
to be honest
Goldsby.
with you. I'm carrying a few troops.
Probably not aware he's
Roger,
injured here.
then you should know there's nobody at MOB at the moment.
Roger that.
And they're headed west.
Don't need anyone at MOB. We just need to keep this push on the sea.
Yeah, we do.
They're headed back east.
Panda, I copy.
Xanamu might be ready for them.
big squad north of AC, maybe MHQ. We don't investigate.
Roger,
Headed
make
back
sure
for
you communicate
Goldsby.
with the other squads in the area.
But it's a trap. Are they not aware?
Alright, Roku, I'm gonna find a location for it.
Throw that grenade.
Roger that.
Throwing smoke.
No clip at you, back at base.
They're both throwing smokes. And that is a frag grenade.
I think I'll be
Excellent placement. Xanamu.
Roger that.
He has an arm like Peyton Manning. Whereas he was outnumbered. He still is, but now it's only 1v2. I do wonder if there are any Americans making a push for Bravo now. And it does not seem that way, as there are a lot of Soviets here. And they have probably made more defenses. Air
Aside from one
defense.
on station near Charlie, standing by for instructions. High explosive, 25 minute count advance.
And Grossman
Requesting targeting.
coming in with a high. Move forward. Picks out block power. And meanwhile, Michael Gira has killed Queasy. Very patiently set up over here. Xanamu has killed Goldsby. for another round behind. But the Americans are dispersed and difficult to kill here.
Run. Routing run for a second.
Quite an even match today. There are a few less Americans compared to the Soviets.
Command. Did you place supplies in that MCU just placed?
Coming back for another round.
I hear you, it's Zimmer.
I don't know if Bot can hear me or if he cannot hear me, but I want to know if he got actual, because mine is full of supplies.
Yeah, I mean, you can deliver it, but it might not be able to help us out. It's nearly endgame now.
Yeah.
Droid surrounded.
5 minutes.
Michael Gira, does he see Queasy? Queasy's now coming to the bush. He probably knows he's here now. Or maybe not. I guess not. Great job, Michael Gira. But, on the flip side, Michael Gira does not know that Shevko is here. And there it is. Shevko fires anti-air rocket, and I think that hit the players.
Cat strike taking place, danger close.
Almost a nice double kill there, though. Behind is firing back on the road. Not quite where Shevko is. Switching to Game Master view. We have the Soviets coming in from the north and west and south. But Lucas coming in from behind, invisible even to me, has spotted the Soviet command truck. And perhaps the bot 1908. I think he can disable this right now. There it is. Let's see how long it takes the Soviets to notice. He will actually decide to take it out. Hopefully today's match will not be extended, as this is already round 2 and I cannot stay for much longer. He has decided not to drive it out as it may be stuck. Gunzalot, Happy Panda, and Xanamu crossing the field to base Charlie.
have to engage. They are clearing the building, so they book. Doorway to the right.
Shefko has killed guns a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Vehicle on the right side. Not sure where this is. Sounds like
And Bearclaw has killed Shefko. I think I cannot see where Bearclaw is. Wherever he is, he's very dangerous.
yeah, I'm patching myself, Ready, let's go.
Entering the house where Glock Power is. The Glock Power is down. Oyas is not.
Check map marker east of C for last lone enemy and myself.
The other guy survived.
And Oyas has killed Xanamu, but has been killed by Happy Panda. Quite the exchange there. Skin 81 coming in with a Hind together with Grossman. They have landed. Dropped off. Grossman taking shots at... He's actually almost hitting his own teammate Michael here right here. But also close to Shefko. Marco Santos firing anti-air rounds at the Hind. Let's see if he can have another go. I think Grossman has decided not to come back at this time. Yes, he appears to be leaving. Okay, we have only a few Americans now surrounded on all sides by the Soviets. Looks like Droid was able to do some damage here. Turning around towards the position of Gunsalot, or Xanamu. And Gunsalot kills him before he's able to do that.
Okay, all friendlies in with me, actually Charlie for a bit of a group photo. Does anyone need a lift from main base to get there? Lift get running now.
Wow. I think that was I3D. I'm not sure exactly. Bearclaw is patching up after killing one of the Americans here. Skin 81 coming in. Ready to take out the Americans here. Does not seem to notice them, although they're standing out in the field. Oh, I guess...
Hey, but I'll just land over here and you can get in.
I guess the game is over. They have decided to lay aside their weapons.
What were you there?
Let me see if I can teleport my guy here.
How to smoke?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Put it between your lips.
Game over?
Or not.
That was one of the more competitive matches I've seen.
Special forces?
Yeah.
How many tickets
Well
you
played,
have,
man.
guys? US?
Indeed.
We had like 240.
Where's Michael? Michael, where are you?
Oh, so the difference was very small actually.
Great job, everyone.
Yeah, it's good little game, that.
Alright. As it's getting late, I have to get going now. Will not be able to stay
So they got to shoot me in the back of the head.
for the debrief.